What's up, guys? I want to show you a omoplata setup from the Lasso guard. It's actually really smooth, really sneaky. Usually when you get with your Lasso guard, they expect you to sweep, but when you invert and go right into the omoplata, it's beautiful. Like, I love this one. So, here, either way, she could be standing, she could be kneeling, feet on the hips. So if she's standing, my feet are on the hips, I don't have as good a control on her arms, so I kind of have to lift my hips and then go wide with them here. That way I have this open guard, but I have a good amount of control over her. All right. So I'm going to use my right foot right now to kind of get up on my side. I could lasso just from here, but I feel like the angle's off. So I'm going to shrimp out just a little bit. Lasso. And I'm looking instead, I don't want it shallow, because that's when it ups her chances of getting out of my lasso guard. I'm going to be up here. So I lassoed over, and I'm going to put like my shin into her armpit and flex my foot onto her. And I'm going to square back up. Now I have a good lasso guard on her. Alright? I'll go ahead and go down to your knees. So either way, I have good control. I'm closing this elbow too. That way I'm not like this where she can just start pulling it straight out. I'm here. Really good control. Alright? So now, foot that's on the hip, or my right foot that's on the hip rather, is going to go across your body. A lot of people feel like they're going to pass, and that's how you're going to set up different sweeps as well. I'm going to let go of that sleeve, and then I'm going to start kind of rocking up to my elbow, and then getting this knee underneath me rather, right there. Then I can go to do like kind of a forward roll, here, here, here. Getting control of the belt, all right? So, shrimping out just a little bit, kicking that up and over. Don't want it too shallow, I want it deep. Squaring back up. See how it really like rotates her, kind of takes her spine off a little bit too.
You can feel a little pain.
A little pain too, I guess. Cross. Let go of that sleeve, I don't want it anymore. Rock up, here. And then roll through. I'm keeping control of that sleeve the whole time, and I'm pulling it as I'm rolling. Here. Belt control. If I want to go to the basic finish, then I'm going to go here and scoot away, and then finish it that way. So this time, I'm just controlling her here. Kind of like putting my weight on her shoulder, making her carry my weight. Alright? So the arm is pretty free right now. Like, I could go like just like a basic wrist lock, kind of a gooseneck. It all depends on what she gives me. So, a really good wrist lock. A lot of the ones I've shown were like hyperflexing, hyperextending, but this one's a good like twisting. It's almost like a heel hook on her arm. It hits the wrist, it hits the elbow. So I'm gonna reach. I'll get that one out of the way for now. Reach and kind of put my thumb into her palm, and then I'm gonna cover her knuckles on the back side. All right. I'm gonna enforce it here, and I'm gonna start to rotate it this way. It's almost like Steven Seagal, like the way it looks, like just flipping people around, but I'm not going to flip her, I'm going to try to break her wrist. So, thumb into the palm, covering the knuckles, embracing it, kind of like mirroring it on the other side. And instead of like trying to fold it one way or the other, I'm going to give it a rotation this way. I can't rotate it this way. Like if you try to rotate it the wrong way, like there's only so far I can go, and it's not doing anything to her arm. Like that's as far as I can go without trying to like alligator roll over. So I'm going to go towards me. When I go towards me, I feel it tighten up, and I'm just going to go a little bit further. So it starts twisting everything, and she'll feel it like start to go up her arm. So, and a lot of being able to attack that too will depend on if she kind of has her arm tucked away in here. Like I gotta try and like start setting it up in here. Alright, so How easy it is to get to depends on how she reacts. Most people are going to hide it in there though. So same idea though. Palm in, or thumb into her palm, mirroring it, and then I'm just going to start giving it a rotation here. Bam. All right. So you can pull it out and then give it a rotation, because out here I feel like it's a little easier to rotate it through. In here I kind of have to like really like start to get underneath it. Open guard, lasso, deep lasso, across the body, cocking up, rolling through here, blocking her roll, blocking her from stepping over me. Free hand, thumb into the palm, mirroring it, and then twisting it. So one time fast. All right. That one works really well too if they're not letting you flatten them out. If they're like, oh, I don't want to get shoulder locked. So they're really trying to keep their posture, stopping from even going down to the mat. You can hit that one pretty sneakily. It feels good too. All right, guys, try it out.